What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. Back with another episode of our flagship program, This Week in Perfect Team. Today is episode number 53 for December 9th, 2019. We have a brand new set of content tonight. Not like the others. We also have a bit of an announcement. Well, it's not a bit of an announcement. It's an actual announcement later in the stream. I'm going to be honest. I feel like absolute doo-doo. So we're gonna do the very bare minimum tonight, and then we're gonna get out of here. Let's take a quick look before we get too far into it here. The old This Week in Perfect Team tournament, which I am still in currently. Still in currently. This is a look at the This Week in Perfect Team challenge. The reward this week is a special edition Claude Osteen 1965 from the Dodgers. Good luck to everybody in the tournament. I am currently playing the Steamers, the Pacific Steamers. It's 1-1. We'll check back in on the old bracket later on. See how everybody's doing. I like this new drop down, by the way, for the rounds. This is clutch. This is such a key update. The drop down for the rounds is so much better than trying to look at the hieroglyphics that used to be there, especially in the larger tournaments. Sorry. Yeah, so this is pretty clutch. The drop down is pretty clutch. Anyway, here's a look at the tournament tree. If you guys are in the tournament, this week, good luck. I see some familiar logos up in there. The cap is 1750 in this week. 1750 is the cap for the This Week in Perfect Team challenge. Anyway, we'll check back in on that later on. See how we're doing in that tournament. We'll check back in at the end of the stream. See how everybody's doing. All right, let's get on. Let's get on with Biznaz. How you guys doing? Hope everything's going okay. I don't really have a whole lot. I don't really have a whole lot going on. Now, one thing I'm going to retract is last week I had said that we are not going to be streaming over the holidays. Well, in fact, that is incorrect. So this week we have the not like the others content. Next Monday, December 16th, will be the Faces in New Places content set. For those of you who may remember some of our PT19 sets that we did. Faces in New Places will not be unfamiliar to you. Also, next Monday, we will have the last rollout of team history missions as well. Will be next week. On December 23rd, I will be here with a very special thing that I can't talk about yet. Might be able to talk about it after. December 30th, we are going to have a very special guest host, as Rich will be sitting in for me on Monday, December 30th, as I'm going to be on vacation. He is going to be doing something a little bit special. Then on January 6th, I will be back with the second edition of the CEO collection, which are Marcus's personal picks. On January 13th, oh man, now I'm really digging down the rabbit hole. January 13th will be the last community requests content set for 2000 and for Perfect Team 20. So if you want to get your last bit of Perfect Team card requests in, this time the community request is going to be a little bit different. So that would be, okay, so let's see, we're up to January, what? Well, that's 6th. So that's January 13th. January 20th will be the Generations Collection. Number 2, again, if you were a Perfect Team 19 user, Generation Collections, the Generation Collection will be familiar to you. And then we wrap it all up on January 27th with our Call to the Hall 2020 content set. Again, if you played Perfect Team 19, you will know what that is about. So there you have it. That is everything that we have left for content for Perfect Team 2.0, laying it all out on the table for you guys so that you guys know we've got lots of fun stuff. We've got lots of fun stuff coming. So, yeah, lots of fun things happening. So that is going to be good. I know we already have the perfect Ted Simmons. Imagine that happening. Terrible. Sad about the no Marvin Miller. All right, let's jump in. That's 6. Where are we here? Uh-oh. There we go. I spoiled the first card, which is fine. So I hit the wrong button. Anyway, tonight's new content is not like the others for the simple fact that these 6 cards are not related in any way. I didn't have a theme in mind to fill this spot. So I just said, you know what? I'm making one of those Snaggle J executive decisions, and I'm just dropping 6 rando cards. So all of these cards are connected because they're not connected. Let's kick it off with the one I spoiled. 1998 Dean Palmer. I'm having an issue with the defensive ratings, which is why his defensive ratings are not on here. As I've said a few times, if you're familiar with Perfect Team 19, this was a card in Perfect Team 19 as well. 1998 Dean Palmer, third baseman for the Kansas City Royals. 278, 333, 510 on the slash line, 34 bombs, 119 RBIs, 27 doubles, 50 contact, 49 gap power, 74 power overall, 78 power against righties, 42 I and 24 avoid K as well. You got that big 23 speed, 69 stealing, 88 base running, and get that bunt. Drop the bunt down. Get the bunt down at a sick rate of 6 on the sack and 5 on the bunt for hit. So there you have it. Dean Palmer is in the game. Next up, we have 2006 Jose Reyes. 300, 354, 487 on the slash, 19 bombs, 81 RBIs, 64 stolen bases, 17 triples, 64 contact, 64 gap power, 52 power overall, 41 I, and 56 avoid Ks. But the big blue that everybody's going to point to is 99 speed, 99 stealing as well, 60 base running. It's got that 80 bunt for hit as well, and pretty acceptable defensive ratings at shortstop with 69 infield range, 59 air. Probably a lot. I could see a lot of people picking up this card and maybe training him at second base. Again, low cap with 76 overall, but the speed is a big factor that people are going to look to for sure. Let's hit down now on that. So there you go. Jose Reyes, 2006, in the game. Next up, we have another guy that I couldn't get the defensive ratings for, and that is 1970 historical all-star Dick DIETZ behind the plate. 300, 426, 515 with 22 homers, 107 RBIs, and 109 to 106 walk to K ratio. No, you can't train for tournaments. People will just stick him at second base, though. On a short thing, you're not too worried. You're not worried about him training up, but people will still just play him there. People will still just play him there. 69 contact, 85 gap power, 71 power overall, 73 eye, a little bit left hand heavy on the splits as well. 9 or an 11-point gap in contact, a 1-point gap in gap power, a 17-point gap in home run power. An 86, what's that, 86, 69? That's another 17-point gap in the eye as well, for sure. Obviously, not much in the speed department. I think, if I remember correctly, the defense on this DIETZ should be pretty good. I don't think it's like elite world tier catcher defense, but I think it should be okay. If I remember correctly. The defense on it should be okay. If I remember correctly. All right, it's time to do the thing, chat. If you want to get in on the 2 prizes of 10,000 perfect points apiece, make sure you speak now or forever hold your peas. And we will keep on keeping on. DIETZ in the game. Let's move on now to some diamond level cards, and let's take a look at historical legend Orlando CEPEDA. 297, 350, 499 on the slash, 379 home runs, 1,365 RBIs, 1,131 runs, 50.2 wins above replacement, and was a Hall of Fame class member of 1999. This CEPEDA card, with a little left-hand heavy on the splits, has 86 contact, 73 gap power, 82 power overall, 42 eye, 49 avoid Ks. 53 speed as well, which is not that bad for being first base. And 65 defense at first. Can play a little bit of left field as well. Again, this card mashes lefties. 88 contact versus lefties, 85 gap power versus lefties, and 95 power against lefties. So a lefty killer from the Hall of Famer Orlando CEPEDA. We are getting into Hall of Fame announcement season, so I felt it only fitting, to get a Hall of Famer up in there in the form of historical legend Orlando CEPEDA, who is in the game. Next up, we have 1917 Eddie CICOTTE of the Chicago White Sox. 72 stuff, 83 movement, 76 control, fastball, curveball, knuckle curve combination for the man who was nicknamed Knuckles. 28-12 that year with a 1.53 ERA, 346 2/3 innings pitched to a .912 whip. He has 100 stamina and 92 sacrifice bunt, which I know you guys will love. So there you have it. Pretty solid offering here from Eddie CICOTTE. Again, 1917, a couple of years before the Black Sox scandal occurred, which was in 1919. And again, CICOTTE was a prime figure. This is what happens when you don't get here earlier in the stream. You miss my very detailed explanation of the theme. So I'm not going to repeat it. I'm going to make you go back. I'm going to make you watch the whole thing. That way you'll never know at what point of the show I talked about it. Because it's a very intricate, detailed, personal theme. You were here, then if you were here, you were not paying attention. I don't know what you want, man. I don't know. It is best. It's got to be. Best theme ever. Best theme ever. Anyway, throwing games Eddie, who will not throw games in perfect team. I promise. Player, he will not throw games in perfect team, hopefully. I don't think we coded that in. I think he is eligible to pitch in the World Series. Anyway, Eddie, 1917, he's in the game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for what? Why would I say Eddie? Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Probably didn't pronounce it CICOTTE back in the day. Alleged scandal. Exactly. Makes sense. Yeah, exactly. If you lose a game with him on your team, blame it 100% on him. He's a guy. He's everyone's got a classic fall guy. Classic fall guy chat. Yeah, you already blame Shoeless Joe. Exactly. It's all I'm about, giving you guys outs, and not the in-game outs kind. You know, the kind that you can justify to all your friends. Be like, I lost because this guy sucks. That's what I'm all about here. It's a partnership, chat. It's a partnership. Hey, Four Mice, I saw the first 4 times you posted the right way to say his name. You don't have to keep spamming it over and over. I saw it the first 4 times you posted it. But thank you for correcting my horrible Canadian pronunciation of a name. Thank you for your diligent standing up for Eddie's pronunciation of his last name. Now, as I was saying before, we have one more card. Now, I didn't really Eddie Chipotle. I'm going to call him Eddie Chipotle from now on. Thank you, a yordle named Leo, for making Eddie Chipotle the meme of the night. Anyway, the headliner is Edwin Diaz. 2018, Edwin Diaz. My buzz has been destroyed. Edwin Diaz had a remarkable 2018 and then was promptly traded to the New York Mets. 1.96 ERA, 57 saves, and a 0.791 whip, 118 stuff, 62 movement, 65 control, fastball, slider, changeup combination. I know it is no bunt. It's no bunt. Imagine the Mariners having this amazing season, and you trade the guy to the Mets, and then he just ends up being the Edwin Diaz that the Mets got, I guess. So we will fondly remember 2018 Edwin Diaz, as we will 1917 Eddie Chipotle, historical legend Orlando Cepeda, 1970 Dick Dietz, 2006 Jose Reyes, and 1998 Dean Palmer. All of these guys are available in Perfect Team now. Again, the theme was that there was no theme. Don't forget, exclamation point ticket in the chat. We're going to shut the giveaway down in about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna give away some perfect points, and then I am going to make a substantially large announcement that will affect one of the upcoming perfect points. Perfect points. What? I am going to make an announcement that it will be a substantially large announcement that will affect an upcoming episode of This Week in Perfect Team. So you have 5 seconds left to enter the giveaway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giveaway is closed. Giveaway is closed. No, I wish, Max Fire. Trust me. I wish that could be the excuse that I could use for my. I feel like absolute garbage. And it's affecting my mental judgment a little bit. It's been a long day. All right, guys, as always, if you win the giveaway, make sure you hit me up with your username and your team name. I'll get you the points ASAP. You can whisper me right here on the old the giveaway. You can whisper me right here on the Twitch, or you can whisper me in the Discord. Either way, hit me up as soon as you can. I'll get you those points ASAP. Congratulations to Almighty Dog and Tarzan Boy. Congratulations, Almighty T-Dog and Tarzan Boy, for winning 10,000 perfect points apiece. Again, whisper right here on Twitch your username and your team name, or you can hit me up on the Discord with that same information, and I will get you those points ASAP after the stream. Now, chat, it's time for the big announcement. So, you guys know that one thing I love doing with these sets of content is I love having community engagement. You know, the community request sets have become one of our bigger, more fun things that we've done. And we're going to be doing something a little different for the January one. That is not the announcement, but the January community request, we're going to do it a little differently. It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, we've had the team of the year. We did a bunch of stuff. You know, basically, I really enjoy putting content out there that you guys can take part in and that you guys can be involved in, and we can make a big thing out of it. So how about we just, let's see, Four Mice needs a little timeout. So again, we have decided that, you know, we're winding down, you know, 2019. We're winding down Perfect Team 2.0. We're winding down, you know, a lot of the things that, you know, have been happening as of late, and we're winding down the decade. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you, the voting is now open for the perfect team of the decade. You can head over to bit.ly/PTOTD19 and vote now for the perfect team of the decade. So again, voting will be open over there until Wednesday, the 18th. So you have all kinds of time to vote. You can vote more than once, but you can head over to bit.ly/PTOTD19. If you can't remember it, that's fine. We're going to share it in the Discord and on Twitter and on the forums and all that stuff too. But you can head over bit.ly/PTOTD19 and vote now for the perfect team of the decade. 2006 Casey not eligible. And we will reveal the winners live right here on December 23rd's episode of This Week in Perfect Team, which will be episode number 55, 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry, it's 10 p.m. for me. 9 p.m. Eastern. It's not working? What do you mean? Why is it not working? Hold on. It's working just fine. What's the issue? Oh, does it have to be all caps? Well, it's all caps on the screen. It's working fine. Just use all caps, guys. It's all caps. It's all caps. Yeah, I forgot that. Bitly is case sensitive, right? Which is kind of dumb, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, head over there now. Make your voices heard. Again, we will be revealing the winners on the... Let me put it in the chat so people can just link it. The winners will be revealed on the December 23rd episode of This Week in Perfect Team live right here at twitch.tv/OOTP developments. Now, Kinsler spells his name with a capital Z. I'm not sure if you guys knew that or not, but he uses a capital Z. So, you know, that's just one of those things that you just have to get used to because it's capital Z, right? I use all my names with a capital Z. Oh, you're just saying that. See, now you actually made me go look. You actually made me go look that I did not type Kinsler's name with a capital Z. You see the effect you guys have had on me tonight? I'm rattled. Anyway, get your voting in. We'll be pumping the tires on this pretty good the next week or so. You'll be able to tune in on the 23rd, and we'll get you... We'll get you those cards out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a pretty cool way to wrap up the decade with Perfect Team. I did spell it wrong. You need the capital Z. I got C. Now you're making more sense. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. Again, there's our brand new content available now in Perfect Team. Make sure you guys follow us all over the internet. If you guys are watching on YouTube, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. If you guys are watching on the YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as hard as you can. Follow us everywhere on the social medias. Facebook.com/OOTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OOTP Baseball, and Twitter.com/OOTP Perfect Team. Jump in the Discord at discord.gg/OOTP and head on over to the forums. Forums.ootpdevelopments.com. Oh, it is with a Z. Oh, man, I'm such a bozo. I'm like the dumbest human being ever. Kinsler with a Z. Oh, man. I don't deserve this, chat. I don't deserve this, chat. I'm just saying. It's awful. Kinsler with a Z. Dumb. It's amazing that you guys tune out here in droves every Monday to watch This Week in Perfect Team. Especially Rich's young lad, Rich's little guy, who is my number one fan. Big shout out to Rich's little guy, because I know he's watching. Have I watched TV lately? No. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and supporting the channel here on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Guys, check out our brand new content available now, not like the others. Hit up the voting for Perfect Team of the Decade. Guys, as always, I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.